survive. So I'm just doing a practice race real quick just to kind of test my preliminary first version of my setup. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, race V1. I'm just going to fill up. I have no idea how much fuel to use, so screw it. It's a practice race. Obviously, it's not a high strength of field or a split race or anything like that. So, might as well take it easy and just feel the car, make sure it's okay. But I have good news today. My version 2 of my Fanatec base has arrived. Just picked it up about an hour ago. So right now I'm still using my Jesus Christ, what's going on with this lag here? So right now I'm still using my V1, obviously. So it'd be my last race with my V1, so I thought I would stream it just for the heck of it, because it's its last hurrah before I sell it and hook up the V2 base. So should be awesome. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm good. How you doing, man?
Good.
What's loose? What the hell is going on with my frames? It's had a huge shudder. Hope it doesn't do that for the race. Should do a lap here just to get the textures into the memory. Oh, it feels loose. Both tires. I had traction control down, turned down pretty low. For now. Felt good in practice the other day, so I kept it. I have my traction control set at 3. It's just a practice race, so I'm just gonna try to take it easy, get a feel for everything, see how this setup feels as the fuel comes off and the tires wear out. See if I need to make any changes in that respect. I have noticed I do have to slightly lift at 130R there. I remember in seasons past I was able to take it flat out, but the thing is the setup does feel pretty good everywhere. It's a little loose in turn 1 at the rear, so I normally turn my brake bias up a little bit before I enter and then turn it back down after. So if I don't do like straight braking there, braking in a straight line, it'll the rear will want to kick out. I don't know why I'm getting that frame lag. I never get that.
This is so bad compared to the F1.
So strange. Understeer at the entrance to Spoon, but that's pretty normal here. A lot of it does depend on the wind direction as well. Oof, loose as hell right there, man. That was scary. What the hell is up with those little frame drops too? It is really strange. never really happens. I don't know why I'm getting that stutter right there at the end of turn 1. Really strange. This baby's loose. Loose is fast. Went for a little bit more of an aggressive setup this time around. Sick of playing it safe so much. Kind of realize that's one of my weaknesses. I just play it in my setups and my racing too safe. I don't push hard enough. I drive it like 8/10 the whole race. You know, I think for some reason I really fear taking myself out, and I have no idea why. It's I can't remember the last time I took myself out of a race. But I mean, that's good for consistency and all, but I want to try to start winning more races. Get back up to speed, back up to par where I used to be. I used to be right there with the fast guys, and now it seems like I've dropped back. Granted, I haven't been practicing nearly as much anymore, but, you know, what can you do?
On your right.
Let's go practice.
Clear.
I'm gonna practice this. Feels good on the inside. I still can't understand those little tiny frame drops. It's so weird. It never really happens.
Oh. Spotter, you got a copy up there? Damn right. Your perch up there, buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Woo. Get your mark? Yes, sir.
Good luck, guys.
Alright. Just check one thing. Okay. I just wanted to see my brake bias real quick.
Watch for the brake pumping going
1
forward.
to go. Right side on the restart. Closed.
Should be fun. Just a nice warm-up race with a few people in it. Let me turn my brake bias forward a little bit for the first couple laps, just because cold tires and all and heavy fuel it doesn't like doing that stuff, you know. Just put it one notch ahead.
Good luck, everyone.
Lordy Lord. This track is playing fast this week. The overcast sky and the cool track temps. I think the track temps down to like 74 degrees Fahrenheit, which is really low. So usually it gives you a little bit more grip. When you get the hotter temps, you really start sliding and stuff, you know.
Hi, big girl. It's up to you, man. All right, boss man, pace cars off. Be ready. Green flag.
Nice and easy. Well, I'm getting massive frame drops in turn 1 for some reason. It's never done that.
I was too.
It's kind of strange.
Find it at the hairpin too.
I'll hold on to it. Good save. This should be the race. Unless there's some alien back there that didn't do any qualifying or something. That's happened to me before. I'm like, alright. Out of nowhere, this guy just comes flying up. really much traffic, so. Ooh, got back ahead of that Carl guy. That's good. They're going side by side right now, it looks like. Ooh, that's slippery. A little moment there. I'm nervous to get on the throttle early like normal there with that frame drop. This is really odd. I've never had that problem. It's okay. Looks like it's stable at least, you know, and it happens in the same spots, so if it was happening randomly I'd be worried about my graphics card or something or my computer, but it's happening in the same spot. It's definitely some kind of texture thing.
Thank you.
See if we get no off tracks. Go for a 0 incident race. That'd be nice. Not going to get any points for this race, but that's alright. It's all about feeling the setup. Probably should turn my traction control up a little bit just to be safer, but whatever. Got to get used to it with this traction control 3. Ah, that's so tricky there with that frame drop. I hate it. Sorry, I'll stop mentioning it. It's just really weird. Just the car's so loose at that point, and then you get that, it just kind of scares you. Looks like Scott behind has some good pace. I think the only real place I'm gaining on him is in the S's. That's a poor exit. It's okay. I'm going to try first screen instead of second there. On the white line there. That's alright. If I get a 1X, it'll be on that turn right there. It's so easy to run wide right there. I definitely have to be faster than this. This is way too slow for the strength of field race. There we go. Sweet. Let's take this turn a little bit better. Yeah, and just shorten second gear a little bit. Seems like when I get on the throttle really early, come out of that hairpin, there's just no power. So I should probably shorten the second a little bit. Pull up a good little gap there. Half second faster. Am I faster? Or faster? Seven tenths quicker. Good.
If you're gonna spin, dude, just take it off the track.
That's a good lap. 45.3 on race fuel. So I know that when I push it, that's competitive. I guess was just taking it too easy. Yeah, it's a little too low in the RPM, or the rev range, second there. And first it just spins the tires really, so I can just get a little bit lower in second, I think we'll be good. As a consequence, I'll have to move third and fourth down, but that's okay. First car, always by himself, so hopefully if he's smart he'll pull over. He's not racing anybody. Oh shit. Lost concentration for a second there. See how loose it isn't going into turn one though? If you don't do it just right, you just kick out that rear, man. I just fried the tires a little bit, so it's not good. Yep, my rears are hotter than normal. I'm getting a little understeer now. That's it. Yeah, that's what happens, man. When you cook the tires like that, say goodbye to lap time for a while. See if they can level back down a little bit. That really does scrub the grip really quickly. It basically makes it so your tires have like a couple laps less in them than normal when you do that. But I had to do it. I had to save it. The trusty old throttle and brake at the same time straightens the bitch right out.
Thanks, Greg. Welcome.
Yep, get understeer now. Brake balance is good. I got a straightaway advantage on them. What I did on that last lap to screw it up was I turned in too quickly. I turned the wheel too fast on the turn in. Got to be very gradual with it. Not unbalance the car. I'm gonna keep that car balanced, just like Jackie Stewart would say. Yeah, it's really interesting actually. If you look up some interviews with Jackie Stewart, man, he's so brilliant when it comes to vehicle dynamics and things and racecraft. How he talks about car control, it's amazing. He knows so much about car control. More, he probably forgot more about it than the F1 pros now know about. It's unbelievable. Yeah, so if you can, I would strongly suggest looking up some Jackie Stewart interviews about vehicle dynamics and physics and car control. Very interesting stuff. I'm sure he probably has a book out there too or something. But yeah, dude's brilliant.
Up, one off course, one off course.
Just going in the pit. That's good. Nine-second gap. That's good.
Thank you, Craig.
You're very welcome.
Try to take care of the
Would you
tires
like
a
some
little bit
extra
now.
speed down the straight?
It's a very loose setup that likes to scrub the tires, but it feels good, I will say. I don't see myself improving the setup too much for my liking. Maybe a couple tweaks here and there.
Thanks, Craig.
I could settle that rear down a little
Anytime.
bit. Going through those few turns back there. The rear really gets loose at high speed. Ooh, caught that one. Lost a little time there, it's alright. Super gap is 4. And we got a DP 5 seconds ahead of us. Just racing by himself as well. There's nobody to contend him in his field or in his class. So, shouldn't be any traffic holdups anywhere. Without Scott right behind me, you know, I feel like I don't have to push. I feel like I can just take it easy.
He knows you're
When
coming.
I'm under pressure, it feels like I'm being bombarded, you know?
Thank you, Greg.
So I pick up my pace. Next time. You're killing your competition. These aren't Ledesmas, right? I think, is that Monza's Ledesma 1 and 2? I can't remember. Oh, hey. Oh, people are actually here. Wow. Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, this is Suzuka. Ooh, see, I'm not paying attention. I almost went a crash. This is Suzuka in Japan. Probably one of the greatest tracks in the world. Driving the HPD in the WSCS. Here's the standings currently. There's no other other fields, just mostly HPDs. There's one Riley DP and one Ford GT. So this is just a low strength of field race. Just a practice race for me, basically, to kind of get a feel for my setup, see how it feels. Try to get my fuel numbers. I just filled it up all the way, filled the tank up all the way. So then I can see how much fuel I need for the high strength of field races, the races that really matter. So This is really just kind of like a warm-up race for me. Just to get an idea. Just taking it easy, not pushing hard. Even though I kind of should, but gear is really loose going around these turns. Walk in the park, yep. Well, that's all wheel spin there. Wow. I was actually really feathering the throttle too. I'm surprised it just kept spinning. My rear temps have turned down a little bit, a couple degrees, so shouldn't be overheating. I think they're just wearing out. I'm trying to drive a incident-free race. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Try to boost that safety rating up a little bit more. It's not low, which is lately I've lost, like, I went from in the 4s to in the 3s, so I want to bring it back up again.
Guys, I'm gonna go before I lose any more, so I might meet you in the next race after some practice. See ya. Adios.
Take it easy. Had to save it. Didn't want to get that 1X. Yeah, it'd be either this turn here that I'd get a 1X. Those are my two. That's one of my most likely spots, and then coming out of Spoon. I'll show you that. See, I don't got wheel spin that time. That was really weird. I must have been carrying a lot more speed maybe into the turn than I normally do. So the RPMs were higher, causing it to spin up. Yeah, if I get an off track, it'll be right here. The exit of this turn. Right there. It's so easy to understeer. The camber falls away, you know, from the inside of the track. So it really kind of forces you to the outside.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm going to try to push this next lap here real quick. I'm nervous of losing it though. See? That's what happens when you really push it into that turn. You can't... Ooh, Jesus, my tires are shot. God. I totally called it. Oh. So that, I'm going to have to change in my setup. It's just too loose going into there. And you end up cooking the tires like I did there again, second time. So, now I lose a lot of grip. My lap times start suffering. That's alright. So I build up a lead, huh? Try things out.
Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're going to move.
That was just really weird. I must have been carrying too much speed into there, but it's weird because maybe just a full fuel load type thing, because when I was doing it in qualifying, it was a lot more stable than that. So maybe with more fuel, it really wants to get tail happy for some reason. Even though the fuel tank is in the front of this car, as far as I know. Or is it around the engine? I think it might be under the driver, actually. Take that back. I was always told it was in the front of the car.
One on the right side. Clear.
Alright, let's see if we can do turn one right now.
I was a tiny bit nervous.
Oh yeah, definitely. Spoon is very rewarding, you're right. When you get it right, man. When you just fly through there, it feels like such a flowing, quick 2 lefts, you know? You're totally right. Spoon is a lot of fun. S is are fun as hell, of course, too. Especially in an F1 car. It just sticks, you know? GT cars are a little bit more frustrating. It just feels like you're in them forever. You know, there's no real aero on the front. So it just feels like the car just never wants to turn. You have to like purposely kind of unsettle it. I can't hear you. Sorry, Scott, I couldn't hear you. It was really low. Well, they got a good battle going on behind me with 2 Scotts. Scott Ford and Scott Dakin, too. Wow, I can't believe he has a 2 behind that Dakin name. That does not seem like it would be a very common name. I think Scott might have had a little mess up like I did too. Dropped a couple seconds. So we should be safe on the win. Just getting this set up to feel good again. It's really strange that I lost the rear on that one going into one. The first time I did it, I knew why. I turned the wheel too abruptly on the turn in. But the second time, I don't know. I guess I was carrying too much speed. Yep, that's what it is. Okay, just too much speed. Yeah, no one else. Fingers crossed. Oh, my wife's home. Oh man, that sucks, dude. I'll watch that replay. That really blows. Sorry, buddy. I hear my dog whining. That means my wife's home. That's really weird. Oh yeah, Josh, yeah. Cool, man. Good to meet you. Yeah. People never learn, man. You know? These places can get crazy. That's why, like, I never join any races, especially if I don't qualify first, because for me, starting like at the back or in the mid pack, that's like the only time I really get taken out of races, other than, you know, crazy battles or something with the leaders, you know. But it always seems like if I get stuck in the mid pack or back further than that, I just get taken out or something. Like I'll put trust in the driver next to me, and he'll just kind of, you know, lose his rear or something at the wrong time and take you out, which is a shame.
Thanks, Tom. I do that every time. Try and stay out everyone's way, and then I overcoat the corner.
The key to this track in this car, obviously you want to have a good balanced car in the S's, but coming out of the S's and that uphill left-hander, if you can take that flat out going up it and around the turn there, your lap time drops dramatically. It really does. As the race wears on and the tires start wearing out, it gets to be a lot more difficult to do that. You do kind of have to lift going up the hill. Ooh, jeez, ooh. It's got a bit of snap oversteer. Ooh. That was weird. Anyway, yeah, if you can hold that throttle down in the HPD going up there, you really carry that speed. Because, I mean, if you think about it, coming out of the S's and up that left-hander uphill, the left turning, the continuous left after it is like so long, it's almost like a little mini straightaway. So if you can really carry that exit speed coming up, it really drops your lap time. That was scary right there. I gotta see if I can dial out this snap oversteer I'm getting. I felt that in the qualifying setup a little bit. Felt unstable at the rear. So I lowered the rear a little bit just to see. It seemed to help with the qualifying setup, but I think maybe for this race setup I'll have to drop it even further or something. Something just doesn't feel right at the rear. It just, when it's sticking and it's gripping, it's perfect. The rear feels great. But when it loses that traction, you just get really hard snap oversteer, like out of nowhere. Like, it's not a gradual, rear slide at all. It's just like, whoop, you're gone. That's why you had to see me save it a couple times. So, I'm not sure what that is in the setup that's doing that. I might be running too much camber at the rear too. That's probably not helping, but I think my setup is pretty much all the shocks all the way around are really soft to get a little bit more body roll going. I have my third spring set as stiff, but I got the bumps and the dampers and everything, and actually the shock springs themselves set really soft. So it's hard to figure out what's causing that. Because my differential's good, my Excel, decel diffs are good, preload, all that stuff is good. So I'll have to go through it
One
later.
time when you get to them, I'm working on them.
I'm getting my frame drop. It's annoying. It's a good glitch. So I have to lift now for the tires wearing out. When the tires are new, you can just go right up the hill full throttle and around the turn. God, the rear really gets light and loose there. I think it's something to do with it. Anytime you go over an undulation, the rear really wants to lift up on you and brake traction. You can figure that out. Oh, sorry, Mazda, yeah. It's cool you run that too. Is the Star Mazda your primary car that you like to drive, or? Yeah, 148's good, man. For sure. That's cool. Yeah.
You know you're on the way.
Let's make sure he doesn't lose it. I've had that happen. People lose it coming out of turns and take
Right
you out right in
side.
front of you. Oh, hate that.
Clear.
How much more time we got? Damn, we got over 14 minutes left still. That rear is getting even looser now. The tires falling off. I just can't get enough bite to take that turn pull out anymore. Maybe that's what I should work on. Maybe I should work on making it so when the tires are starting to wear out to see if I can set it up in a way that I can take that turn flat out. That'd be nice. I'm driving conservative right now. I'm not pushing it. Cause I know I could put in faster laps right now if I was pushing hard. But like I was saying before, I want to try to go incident free in this race. If I can, that'd be nice. You know, you're not going to get good championships points for this race, so you might as well try to get some good safety rating or something. Just kind of managing the gap behind me. Staying around 11 seconds. Maybe shooting traction control up a little bit. Be safer. Really gotta lift there a little bit. I don't like that. Wait, is it Degmer? Those are turns called Degner or Ledesma? Which one's the Monza one? I think those are Degmer 1 and 2, right? And then Monza's the other one? Desma or whatever. Oof, almost went off track there. Yeah, tires are worn out. Those couple recoveries I had to do really warm up quicker, I think. I had to totally lift off there. Wow. I was gonna go off track. Almost there. 11 minutes.
Keep faster, man. I keep telling them. I'm working up here. Left side, clear.
Wasn't expecting him to pull over. That's a little bit better. Losing over a second a lap probably. I should be in the 46s on every single lap right now. Like in true form. At this point in the race. I hate that though. These tires do feel a lot better than the old tires, but what I hate is that they get slower after they're new so much. Like on the old tires, you could you'd always set your fastest laps at the end of the stint when your fuel was burned off. You could feel they were not as grippy as before, but for some reason, you know, they didn't slow you down this much. Like now, it slows you down completely in the turns. So weird. This is good though. I'm glad I got to do this practice run. My best is 1:45.366. It goes down on like lap 4 or something like that.
That was a good pass. It was nice and decisive.
Yeah, you're wasting time there.
Gotta be quick work, these guys are all... I already got them, man. I already told them. They're hollering at them. Keep coming.
I gotta fix my stream too. It's harder for me to read you guys' text. Because I have my second monitor running at low resolution just to kind of give me some more FPS. I do like it at 144 because that's what I'm running. It's the 144 hertz monitor. Oh yeah, thanks about the new wheel. Yeah, I'm so excited to try the V2 out. Very excited. Yeah, just got here about an hour and a half ago. Very happy. So this is the last race for my V2. That's okay. I am selling it, but I'm interested. Do somewhere around 400, I think. You can't even get them right now. It's crazy. If you want a new V2 it right now, you have to wait till like May or June to get it. It's just crazy. That's how backed up they are. I bought this in October of 2014. Put it that way. That's how long I've been waiting to get it. So I've been without my $560 or whatever it was since October. So that's like 5 months. Which is crazy. One of my teammates at TNT Racing, they bought one too, and then they saw how long the wait was. Like, nah, never mind. You got a refund. But he actually just picked up a version 1 today. He bought one on eBay for a really good price for the condition, and he just got his V1. It's kind of funny. He got his V1 today, I got my V2. But I think this one, my wheel, currently the V1 here, it works perfectly actually. It's really nice. Awesome wheel. The only thing I would say is I need to maybe do a little bit of maintenance on it, or servicing or something, like re-lube the screw shaft that's in there. Like I said before, the wheelbase still works perfectly. It's just that if I'm in a long sustained force feedback, like say for example when I was doing the Daytona 24-hour race, keeping the wheel turned with the force feedback on the banking, I would hear a little bit of a whining noise underneath the input shaft here, so I'm not sure if that's just like belt slipping or what it is, but I plan on, before selling it, doing a little bit of maintenance on it.
Thank you, Sebastian.
So it's very perfect for the person who does buy
Hey,
it.
Brody.
'Cause like
You
right now
must be
it's
very
not,
damaged.
it's not really squeaking at all or anything.
Yeah.
Like there's a really long sustained G's like this one. Yeah, it's really weird. Oh, see you, buddy.
You're gonna beat all the quitters anyway.
Thanks for stopping by. How do you move? Sorry, it's hard for me to read it. How do you move the gear and pedal input thing? Oh, what you mean? On the steering wheel, I got the paddle shifters behind the wheel here. And I got my pedals down here on the floor. Why did they even bother to show up? That's funny. Thanks. It's just, oh no! See what you did? See what you did? You made me get a 1X. That's exactly what I wanted to avoid. It's just like a warm-up race for me. I wasn't expecting anyone else to really join. It's just a chance for me to test out my setup a little bit and see how it feels as the tires wear out and the fuel burns off. So I got a pretty good idea of a couple things I want to try to my setup to make it feel maybe a little bit better than it does right now. The main thing really is the rear, how loose it is. But that is what's really helping me get around these turns faster than the other people, I think. Is that loose rear end? Like, as they say, loose is fast. So, it's kind of a fine line you gotta walk. So I gotta play around with the rear a little bit. The front feels amazing. So, like the front, this is probably the best the front of a car's felt for me in a long time. Just for some reason the rear really wants to step out. Ballast is actually pretty far forward, surprisingly. I thought maybe that was the problem, but it's actually pretty far forward. I think maybe if I raise the front end up a little bit, it'll equal out the rear. It's hard to say. First I'm going to try lowering the rear, though, to see how it goes. Man, I'm mad. It's too busy reading the text and chatting. I got that stupid 1X right here. Wow. I still get a really good positive SR gain, which is great. That's all I'm looking for out of this race, other than the setup. The lap times have dropped so dramatically right now. I think if I wasn't streaming though on Twitch right now, I'd be going a little bit faster too, because obviously I wouldn't have anyone to talk to and I'd be concentrating. So, but I like it actually. I enjoy streaming just because for some reason I do like to chat when I race. It's just really boring otherwise. Like some people are, you know, unless it's obviously a super important race for some reason, but even then I'm chatting. I don't know why I like to talk. I think a lot of people get mad at me in the game, or in the sim, because I'll be chatting a little too much, like on the driver's channel, talking to all the other drivers. So I'm sure I get muted a lot. I don't know why, I just like interacting while I'm racing, you know? I think it's fun and important to do, you know? Like everyone is always so serious. I don't know why. Like, especially like it seems like the people that are really serious about it all are the ones that actually suck. You know? It's really weird. Like, don't take it so seriously. It's fun, man. Racing is so fun. Lucky you can do stuff like this. It's so much cheaper than real racing. As anyone who's tried knows. Alright, white flag. Cool. White flag.
Buddy, we're going to pitch in about 4 laps.
So yeah, I got
laps.
a lot of extra fuel. 23 right now, so yeah. I can do a couple clicks less fuel. And this was without traffic, really. So, in the high strength of field races with a lot of people, it's burned even less fuel, so I could probably go 3 clicks less, but I'll probably just play it safe as usual and do 2 clicks less fuel. We'll see. Well, thanks guys for showing up. It's really nice of you. I'm glad you guys came in, actually. Normally I don't get a lot of people watching. Sometimes I'll get, you know, people watching the YouTube video later or something after I upload to YouTube, but now that you're doing a live stream, I'll get 1 or 2 people. So that's good. Thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it. It was a fun race.
In front of you, in front of you, in front of you.
That's all she wrote.
Thanks, Tom.
That is fucking nice. Nice. Have your attention, please. Come to victory lane.
Good drive, Scott. Good win, Robert.
Spotters are funny. Yeah, thanks, bud.
It was good fun, Scott. I kind of wanted to give Robert more pressure, but when I slipped at that beginning there, that was it. We got away.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I was going for a little Sunday drive.
You know, I knew it right away, too. I said, if I even slip for even a second, he's gone, and that's the end of it.
That's funny. I had two near spins and going into turn one. I turned in too quickly twice, and the rear kicked out, but I had to do the whole throttle brake save.
Yeah, I saw some time come off the ticker, and I'm like, oh, he's having a moment.
Yeah, too busy talking on Twitch. I'm broadcasting, so I was like trying to read text and and whatnot, and actually talk to people. I was like, not concentrating very good.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't really want it to. I'd rather challenge you than have Scott all over my back. Oh my God, the whole race is there.
Yeah, for sure. No, it's all good, man. I just wanted to kind of test the track this week, and before the high strength of field races and whatnot. I got to make a couple.
Actually, a good race that I wanted to enter because it's kind of exclusive HPDs,
Yeah, you're right. That was actually awesome now that I think about it.
If you find that in the weekend you're going to have 7 Porsches.
They're light on fuel, man.
GT
They're
cars,
counting on caution,
probably 7
or
or 8.
they made a mistake and didn't get all the fuel in there, like
GT
maybe
cars,
they dropped on lugs, or they're just getting that good of fuel mileage. That's I wish I
for
could tell you,
sure.
buddy. I
Sorry,
really,
GT
for life,
cars.
don't know.
GT cars, right? GT. Yeah, GT cars and GP cars. Got them all.
Yep. Well, good racing, buddy. I'll see you later, alright?
Yep, see you, Robert.
Alright, I'm going to save this one. I just cleared out my replays yesterday. Saved them to my backup hard drive. Okay, so 15S1 Suzuka low SOF win. Alright. Let's go back a little bit here. Alright, so where were my crappiest? That was a really crappy lap. Let's see that one real quick. That's probably where I have half spun. Yep. I love that. Look at my throttle and brake inputs right down here in the bottom left. It's funny. I'll play it slower. 1/12 the speed. So I'm braking. Oh, I'm losing it. And I watch. See, I'm counter steering and then watch the throttle. Full throttle, full brake. Look what happens. Straightened right up. Cook the tires, but Oh, it's classic. Alright. Oh yeah, I wanted to see Josh too. He said he had to leave early. Let's see. Yeah, that sucks, man. Oops. Oh, a little off there. Well, it's good driving for not really driving this car, man. It's hard, dude. Especially when you got people breathing down your neck. You know, that was a good turn. Took spoon well. Yeah, people are brake checking like a mother right there. What the hell is that all about? Yeah, nothing you can do there, man. There's a guy next to you. Coming up next to you. Let's see. No, that was smart not to go for the pass there. It's so early in the race. I hate when people just try to dive on the inside on you, you know? That was a smart move, actually. Let's see, where do you screw up somewhere? Let's see if we can find anything. Oh, okay, you conceded. That's good. What lap is this here? Lap 3. Oh, looks like your next lap got screwed up 20 seconds off the pace. Let's see. Oh, hi, Kitty. Oh, yep. Kitty likes to be on my lap when I'm on the computer. Hey, kitty cat. Got 3 cats. And a dog. Oh, I know, yeah. Right there, dude. That do not feel bad losing it right there. Ooh, that sucks. Heard that. Yeah, that place right there, it is so easy to have the rear end kick out to the right here. Especially when you hit the curbing. I take the curbing as well. Yeah, the rear just like kind of jumps out on you right there for some reason. It's really easy to go into that wall. You're lucky you saved it right there. Let me see what happened here. Was that a ghost hit, probably? Let's see. Okay, you stopped. Yeah, see, he missed. It was one of those phantom hits, man. That sucks. That's always unfortunate. Let's see if that damaged you. No, it's not showing on my screen, but it might have on yours. Yeah, it sucks, dude. So you're probably already up to like 6 incidents right there. Ooh, shoot. Yeah, see, that's the thing too, is when you're when you lose it on a lap, you got to be careful for the rest of the lap because your tires get overheated and your grip level goes down a lot. So you got to be like really careful getting back on it. Yeah. And a lot of times in that case too, just use traction control as well. I always use a little bit, not always. Well, I shouldn't say, but most time I use some traction control just to help out. Oh crap, dude! What's wrong with this lap? See, that's what I mean though. Your tires are overheated right now. See? I'm just losing it. Yeah. Nothing you can really do there, huh? Yeah. When that happens, you just gotta. What I would do is just crank up the traction control all the way and take it easy on that lap. Then, as the tires get back to normal, you can push again. But a lot of times too, it won't show on the temperature that they're overheated, but you'll notice you have a lot less grip. She's all excited. She's like, "You done? You done? You done?" That's good though, man. And did you crash out or something though? Why'd you leave? I mean, I know you had 10 incidents or whatever that you said, but I think you said something about it when you were leaving. But I don't think I heard it all the way, maybe. Let's see. So right now you're in 6th. Hey, that's not bad. So this is your last lap here. You total it or something? No, it's a good lap. You just parked it up. Like, you know what? Yeah, screw it. That was funny as hell. You're like, I'm not having fun. I'm leaving. That's funny. Alright, cool. Yeah. Oh, I know Simrig. Yeah, it sucks, dude. I know. I'm gonna build one eventually. I got into sim racing at the end of 2012, so it's been a couple of years. basically, yeah, I just need a nice basement to do it in. I think I don't want to do it in my office, so my wife and I are we're actually pregnant right now, and we're looking to buy a new house, a bigger house too. So we can do all this stuff. So I want to get like a nice, really nice finished basement, make a little man cave, and like a awesome sim rig and whatnot. So I'm gonna do that eventually when I have the room. I just don't want to build one here and then have to disassemble it and bring it out and whatnot. It's just kind of annoying. So I got, a nice sturdy table clamp here. Got my button box. My pedals are underneath with like a backstop. I got a big subwoofer down there that kind of acts as a backstop for my pedals so they don't slide around. It's on carpeting too, so that helps. If I was on hardwood or something, which is under it, I'd be kind of screwed. So, yeah. But that's it. Oh, thanks for watching. Thanks for racing. Kitty cat. You can hear her. I'm so excited. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. I will catch you all later. And the next time you see me, it'll be with my V2. My V2 bass. My awesome V2 bass. I'm excited for that. Oh, you know what? Let's look at the stats of the race real quick. Take a look at the fastest lap and stuff. Come on. Alright, let's see. Let me change my source so you can see. Alright, so fastest lap by about a second or so. Yeah, by a second. 26 only. Sad face. One incident. See, Tom got 0. He's trying by himself too. 26 laps. 110. Wow, that's a lot more than I expected. Actually, I was expecting like 88 to 77 for that one. So yeah, I have a lot higher of an I rating than the other people in the race, though. So winning by only 12 seconds is not very impressive. So yeah, I just have to figure out the rear end of the setup, and so I'm able to push in all the corners. But that's it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys.